There we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XII. So, last time we got access to Gear Vegan. We could actually go, well, do stuff there. But first, we're gonna do some hunts. Well, one hunt. Kinda cleared out all the other ones. And we're gonna be waiting a little bit to do battle on the big bridge. Yeah, we're doing a Dark Rumor here. Hunting down Belito. Mainly because this is a hunt that kind of... how do I put it? Basically, it ties up a loose plot thread, I guess is the better way to put it.
Yeah.
We got to go to the Zertinian Caverns to actually get to the... Okay. Apparently Vaughn wanted to cast Protect on that Wandering Banga.
Yeah.
Or Vaughn doesn't get float cast on him.
Yeah.
Gosh. Oh wait, whoops. Yeah, I gave Excalibur to Benello for a bit of leveling on some undead. Here we go. Oh, dang it. I don't think we have the most direct route unlocked to get to where we need to go. This is one of the more annoying parts of this particular hunt, is just figuring out how the hell you reach it.
Yeah.
Oh, I should also mention, I did finish up. Yeah, I got the two Serpentarius and Imperial Souls made. I also got a good chunk of the stuff for the Gem Steels made. Still need Mask of Steel, I think that's it, in order to finish off making the Tornasoul. And I also only need Coral Whiskers in order to make the best Ninja Blade. I think I still need another mallet, and I think we need Orichalcum in order to, for the remainder stuff for Kamba. Or Kumba. Whatever the best freaking katana is. I'm actually one short on Aquarius Gems. Most annoying thing for trying to get the best polearm is the freaking corpse flies. Good lord, I have a whole bunch of random stuff. Alright, there's my mithril. I need an Aquarius gem and then 3 corpse flies, and I can make the best pole weapon. Already had the best spear, so thankfully don't gotta worry about the final weapon for her.
Yeah.
Trying to remember, what do we get freaking Aquarius gems? Must have got them somewhere. There.
Yeah. Ha.
Yeah, that's you want to go here. Yeah, because that'll lead over here, which leads up here. Seriously, I do not know why they made it such a confusing route. I think I remember having issues somehow getting my ass over there in my first playthrough. We can also go take on Chaos. I think. Which ones are we missing? We're missing Chaos and Ultima, I know. There's also Hashmalon, Famfrit, and... not Brain Y. Jimhazai. I guess I can go... here we go. We're missing 6. So Shimhazai, Hashmal, Chaos, Ultima, Zodiark. Oh, and Famfrit. Okay, so... yeah, there's 3 more plot espers, Chaos and Ultima, and then, yeah. Gosh. I wonder why they made it that in order to actually, well, get to the Zodiark fight, you do actually need to, like, how do I put this? Like, you basically have to get most of the espers. You only need 10, though. I guess that's so that you could get Chaos and Ultima if you wanted. But I will be blunt, if you aren't strong enough to take on Chaos or Ultima, you really aren't strong enough to take on freaking Zodiark. Zodiark is a big pain in the ass. Yeah.
So we've drawn you out at last. The moth cannot resist the flame. Now you will burn. Long time no see, Balthier. I've been biding.
Anybody actually remember Meganon at this point?
So long you've kept me waiting. I was beginning to think you didn't care.
You are looking rather careworn. Are the lizards in the sandpits not company enough for you?
My blade requires a sharper tongue to keep its edge.
So yeah, this whole thing is basically for trying to finish off freaking... no, we don't have anybody that can dispel gas. Anyway, it's for finishing off freaking Megamnon. Who, let's face it, at this point is not really a threat. Especially now with all the shit I've picked up. Heck, even though, like, he's a rank 5 hunt. We probably could have handled him earlier if we wanted. The only real thing he has going for him is the fact that he's got so many buds with him. Sweet Jesus! Adrenaline, why do you... no, wait, Last Stand is what causes that effect. He even gets bitched out in a sand pit like Boba Fett. Captain vanquished. Except that doesn't kill him. He shows it up in the DS sequel, which was a RTS game, oddly enough. I dare say Begamnon could have done with a good sand script some time ago. He was the hunter stalker. He's been trying to lure you out all this time. Can't say why, though. By the long faces. Oh, Mont Blanc didn't tell you, did he? Now, if you haven't put two and two together yet, the Bolito hunt was all for show. Way to lure the hunter stalker into the open. Mont Blanc knew we couldn't let him go unchecked, so after we hunted the trickster down, he asked me to look into the stalker business. None of my investigations were leading anywhere, and the longer we waited, the more victims kept piling up. So Mont Blanc and I talked it over and decided to use this Bolito hunt as a trap to lure him out. Figured a hunt somewhere nice and isolated I'd do the trick. I went ahead to lie in wait. And it worked. Probably had something to do with you. So about you folks. Either way it worked. Oh, and a phony hunt means no bounty, obviously, so don't go expecting one. I'm only pulling your tail. Tough crowd. Anyway, don't worry. Mont Blanc gave me your bounty. Should probably be him to give it to you, but I guess it's all the same. Probably best to do it here, actually. Phony hunts and lures. Can't blame the boss for wanting to keep that quiet. Here you go. I'll be heading back to the hall. Good hunting. Get ourselves a Mega Elixir from that one. Now the only hunt we have left to complete is Battle on the Big Bridge, which is the... It's the Gilgamesh fight. Oh boy, that fight's a whole matter in and of itself. I want to try to get, like, Uraja in the lake before we go do that. I know I do have Kiraja, but I mean, like, Balthier can cast it. Probably Astega, too. Well, honestly, the worst part about the Gilgamesh fight is my favorite mechanic, Palings! Seriously, whoever came up with the whole paling mechanic thing can go suck a dick. It is not well handled. So many times where an enemy whips out the paling just to make you sit on your ass for a while and let them get a whole bunch of free attacks off for like a minute as you sit there with your thumb up your ass just waiting to be able to do something. And waiting is literally the only thing you can do. But yeah, it's just a played unfun mechanic. Say like a more interesting way to handle it is, how do I put it? Make it like some sort of mechanics check, for lack of a better term. Like in order to get like the paling to drop, you have to do something specific. I don't know, just like something to make it interactive. Because as it is, all it does is just make the fight go way longer than it really should. And does nothing but frustrate the players that all they can do is sit there while getting attacked. Who the heck likes enemy throwing up their everything proof shield and going na 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 for a while? Yeah, I have no other idea how else to describe it. Holy crap, this thing is level 86. The hell? Okay, even our guys are not doing well here. The heck? That was random.
Yeah.
And Balthier does like 20,000 damage to these guys. Ow. At least let's get out of here and head over to Gera Vegan. We're actually really close to the end of the game. After Gera Vegan is the Pharaohs at Ritteradna, and after the Pharaohs, you can go to the final dungeon. That's also, as I recall, when you finally get free access to Balthier's airship. Which is just really weird timing. I mean, at that point, why do you even need the airship as a form of fast travel? You have the orange save crystals to use as your teleporters, and you've been probably using them for quite some time, so why would you even need that? Southgate. Yeah, that's the way back. And so we're in the upcoming areas. Is both Shelga and Histega. Well, I'm pretty damn sure Histega is in the deeper recesses of the Great Crystal. I don't remember where Shelga is exactly, though. Okay. I must be worried about this type of enemy that we've been seeing for a while now. Wish we just look how fast it dies. Don't think about it. We haven't actually done any of these, have we? So for funsies.
You're going down.
I don't know when Balthier learned how to clone himself like that, but cool.
Here she comes.
Dang it. Not getting any freaking mischarges.
How about some of this?
As Fran gets nothing but feral strikes. And we didn't get to see much about Theo or Fran. Which one did we get? Only Inferno! How much damage did we do? Only 16,000? I swear Quickenings never do enough damage to be worth it. Especially back in the original 12. In the original Final Fantasy 12, like, using Quickenings actually cost your entire NP. Admittedly, like, every Quickening you learned basically, like, multiplied your NP pool. Well, your first Quickening did it, but then the second one would double it, and the third one would, well, be 3 times your original NP. And here we are, get a vegan. There we go, this place is freaking huge. Guess that lets us take either side? There's a lot of switch hunting in Giravigan, especially in the frickin' Great Crystal, oh god. You want to keep a lookout for Oseis, which I think spawn in the Great Crystal, not in these areas. Because Osei is what we're looking for to finish off the Ninja Blade. Oh yeah, that's right! If you don't abuse rare monsters, it's basically the only place to get Mithril. Oh great, I found a sash. No, I just turned off that one gate we saw earlier. Oh, the other way's a dead end. They gotta take that way, then. Still not entirely certain if Shelga shows up in the Great Crystal or it's in the Giravigan parts. Okay, then. Come on. I swear, sometimes opening chests is a pain in the ass. Trying to find the right hotspot. Yeah, these platforms. I do actually really like these platforms. Yeah, they appear like that. How does one become a gargoyle baron exactly? Do they on land? I swear the freaking detection rate for like some of our gambits to attack things can be very zealous. And I remember mithril hunting in this place one playthrough. It was such a pain in the butt. Mainly because it's very difficult to actually, like, chain the mithril golems. As you might notice, it's quite a few monsters between you and whatever the next mithril golem you can fight is. And of course, I already have the mithril we need, so of course it drops. Holy crap. The light entite. The Daikon. Come on, game. Yeah, just an ether. I have plenty of ethers now. Joke's on you, jerk. We have freaking ribbons. Hey, freaking Aegis! Can't remember what the Aegis shield stats are. Hey, really? It does have a really high magic evade, but it has no innate resistances to anything? These have the sucker, like, make you immune to petrification. Come on. That was the whole point of the Aegis for the whole Medusa myth. And our next set of magic platforms. Really? Another one? Oh, give up. You only need 3. I got 5.
I can't shake the feeling we're somewhere we're not meant to be.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Exciting?
You are not troubled by the unknown? Who can say what lies ahead? We may encounter the very creators of Nethersite.
Yeah, I don't know what we'll find. I like it better that way.
You're sounding more the Sky Pirate every day.
Okay. Cool story, bro. Oh, Joel, we found Sleepga. I just use sleep so much, we just need a groove version of the spell. Yeah, we're supposed to get to a spot where we could activate those platforms there. I'm trying to remember where that is. That's it. Yep, there it is. Makes this area rather short, doesn't it? God, I think this means that Shelga is in the freaking Great Crystal. Oh. Yes, I will always bitch about the Great Crystal. Oh no, we can't use techniques! Whatever will we do? Oh, that was a speed bump. And now we get to go into this place so I can actually explain why I keep bitching about it. So, welcome to the Great Crystal. Problem number 1. This is what the map looks like. Also, all of its names are basically letter salads of things that don't really mean anything. And to make matters worse is that this place has one of the more complex... Let's see. There we go. Anyways, it has one of the more complex, like, area maps. To show as an example... There we go. Here's on GameFAQs an actual map of the location. You can kind of see that this place is freaking huge. We're actually starting about... Yeah, there we go, there's my mouth. You can see this is the way the gear are vegan, so we are currently here. Now, admittedly, our first romp through this place is just this section down here. Fairly small and condensed, and if you look at it, it is pretty linear. Like, there aren't that many different, like, paths to go off of. Doesn't help with, well, some of the other mechanics having to do this place. Like, you might see these things that say, like, Scorpio here. Basically, we'll find a whole bunch of gates. Oh, wait. Right, need to... No. Find these kind of gates all over the place. Yeah, thank you, Protect, yeah. You find these gates, which correspond... Yeah, they correspond to these little nodes, I guess, on the map. Then you have to find the corresponding switch, which gives you a timer to go and hunt down their respective gate. Then you gotta run off, find it, run back. Some of them are also a bit more annoying, like over here with Sagittarius. These are both Sagittarius gates, so you have to pick a route and stick with it, so have fun with that. As you can see, good god, it gets more and more complex the higher up you go. I mean, just look at all these freaking gates for up here. Up here is where you fight Ultima. Thankfully, we just have to go down here. So, yeah. This place is long, very complex, and it's really confusing to navigate, especially since everything looks the same. This is, the Scorpio Gatestone. Does not respond, but voiceless words chime within your head, for my master's chosen, and no other the way will I they forward. Basically, the game doesn't let us go that way until after we're done with the plot bits here. Oh, hello. If it isn't, yep, Osees. I need 2 of your whiskers. Oh, we got one. Wait, the cloud staff, really? I'm pretty sure that's one of the better staves. I think that's the water and wind one. Oh, okay, we got all the core whiskers we need. We're done here. Vaughn can get himself a very nice... Oh, right. We're in Kamboni Jilam Ava. Seriously, what does that even mean? I got a Morning Star, really? And apparently the Holy Rod. Or with how some of the fights in here go. You know. The fact that you can actually, like... What? No. Wait, what? Doesn't activate a timer? I guess that's only for when you're heading for Ultima. Anyway, it is nice how the magic walkways, I guess the best way to put it, like actually shows where you've gone. Well, where you come from does help out when trying to navigate this place. Pisces Gate. Ah, Ninja Gear. Too bad for you. I have long since outgrown it. In the original, this is the place you went to if you wanted to get freaking Excalibur 2. I'm trying to remember all the big treasure chests you could get in this place. I think you could get the Zodiac Escutcheon around here too. I think. Gaia gear ain't too bad to get. Ash Milan is the Earth Esper, so having something to take his ass down is not a bad idea. Well, it's only shiny.
I've never seen this much mist. Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
Is that nethicite?
I wonder.
With that much nethicite in one's grasp.
What's going on with
You could
Franzir there?
destroy all of Ivalice, if you wished it.
Whee! It was like such a weird design. Actually, the weird centaur-looking lady is the Sagittarius. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm like, what's healing Shimhazai so much? Turns out it's Balthier. Basically, the main reason I want to get the Torn to Soul before trying to fight Ultima. Almost looks like fireflies. Shimhazai, the Whisperer. Path and no other, reach ye the round, and the undying walk of the chosen. Okay. You keep it snoring.
Everyone.
Fear not, Princess of Dalmasca. We, Ocuria, have chosen you, and you alone.
Who, what now? Another ash gasp.
Ashalia Banag and Dalmasca, we see your heart desires power, and power most holy shall we grant. Seek you the Suncrist, slumbering star. In tower on distant shore, it dreams. The mother of all Nethicite, the source of its unending power. The Dynast King, his fallow shards coarse trinkets cut from Suncrist's light.
Such power exists?
In times that are long passed away, we sought to save this Ivalice, and chose Wraithwall, the Dynast King. He took the sword and cut the Christ. 3 shards he took from its gilt grasp, and so became the Dynast King. His words and deeds run through your veins.
That's why I was given it. The Sword of Kings.
The treaty held with kings of old is but a memory, cold and still. With you, we now shall treat anew, to cut a run for history's flow. Now take this sword, this treaty blade, Occurian seal, mark of your worth. Cut deep the crest, and seize your shards. Wield Dynas King's power. Destroy Vanar.
But Vanar... Vanar's an Occurian. A being like you.
Vanar is a heretic. The Nephesite is ours to give to chosen bearer, or to none. The heretic trespassed, and set the rose of knowledge in man's hand. With imitations they profane. It is anathema to us. We
Whoever
gain
you
our
are.
stone and task. Administer judgment. Destroy them all.
Judgment? Destroy them all? The Empire?
The hues of askew, history's weave. With haste, they move through too short lives. Driven to there by base desires. Toward waste, and wasting, on they run. Undying, we Occurian light the path for wayward sons of man. Oft did we pass judgment on them, so that Ivalice might endure. Eternal, we are history's stewards, to set the course and keep it true. The chosen is our hand, our fist, to let live some and crush the rest. Princess, you have been chosen. Take revenge against those who stole your kingdom. Fulfill your role as savior. Attain to your birthright.
Ash,
Hope you enjoyed that, because that's the last we ever see of any Ocuria.
what's with these Ocuria? What gives them the right to tell you what to do?
Will you take revenge, as they ask?
We could not see them, but we heard the Ocuria speak. They may be gods, but we are the arbiters of our destiny. Your Highness, I'm against this. The Empire must pay, but destruction?
Does anyone know what happened to Dr. Sid? Wasn't he saying he'd be here?
He should have arrived by now.
And I should have realized by now. He's not coming. He laid out the bait, and we bit. Remember what he said? He wanted Ash to get the stone. He wanted that all along. That's why he flaunted his Nephesite, and reeled us in with his stories about Gidovegan, all to bring Ash to the Ocuria.
But wait, if we got a hold of the Nephesite, wouldn't that be bad for the Empire?
Maybe he wants to see what happens when foes with Nephesite collide. That'd be just like Dr. Sid.
I will search out the Sun Crest.
History is built by our hands. That's his favorite line. He'd never stand by and watch the Ocuria stones shape things. So, he was talking to Vanar all along. He wasn't mad at all then, was he?
Thankfully, they just warp us out of here.
Restore Dalmasca's sovereignty and make our amends with Lady Ash. It's the only way to avert war.
It is a war of necessity. Your Lady Ash herself is bent on it. She desires it above all else. She will not rest until her revenge is full wrought.
I fear you misread her intent. She would sooner shun war than embrace it.
You are young, Larsa.
And you presume beyond your ken.
Then let us look closer. Judge Gabranth. I would have you seek after the Lady Ash and judge whether she makes overtures of peace or war. Yours shall be the eyes of the Empire.
And should I espy war, I am to put her to the sword. Is that your wish, Excellency?
It will not come to that, I am sure. I have faith in her, faith in you both. On you, Gabranth, shall I wager all our fortunes.
As you will.
That so sweet a child could be your brother is hard to believe.
Larsa is as he should be.
What's that, Vena? Ah, taken the bait already, have they? Splendid. The Ocuria have given the princess her treaty blade.
The gods have chosen their scribe to write history as they deem fit. Yes, and she with fresh nethicite to aid her.
Bah, to hell with the Ocuria and their stones. What good? A power that cannot be harnessed. Baubles best suited for study, no more.
We conquered 2 kingdoms that you might study these baubles.
Oh, I am grateful for the sacrifice. Without it, manufactured nethicite would have eluded us. An unrivaled weapon, I warrant you.
Even though we don't really seem to have very many practical applications of this.
Been an apt pupil.
My counsel did but guide your able hand. Through power of man, the stones did you perfect. Yes. So much accomplished in 6 fleeting years. Man's fervor o'er all obstacles prevailing.
Our lives are much too short. You undying might waste long centuries away, but we, I fear, cannot.
Just so. Had we more time, we might have availed ourselves of more prudent measures.
Your greatest work still lies before you. Not lightly will the Ocuria allow you to wrest the reins of history from their grasp, back into the hands of men.
Indeed. What claim does Garen have on history's reins? Seated on throne immortal, rent from time.
Because that's who we met.
For your ascendant's vein I offer prayer. May you attain all that which is your due.
Attain it I shall. For too long have my deeds gone unrewarded.
In tower on distant shore dreams the sun Christ. Do these words mean aught to you?
Didn't Redis say he was going to follow some other course? Maybe he found out something that can help.
I'd rather stay out of that Sky Pirate's debt, thank you.
What's wrong with Redis? I mean, if you can't trust your own kind, who can you trust?
You're an expert on pirating now, are you?
Oh man, could have swore they just like worked us out. So many waystones in this place. Oh god. Very entirely certain, like, which direction we're... I think this leads us back. This is, it was just like plop you down in the middle of a room after you use a waystone. Always kind of like, okay, wait, which direction is the next way on the map? Maybe one way here. Those coral whiskers are actually fairly common drops. I gotta love how there are no actually like gold save crystals anywhere on our way out. Always have to take the long way out of this place. Nope, found our exit. Trying to figure out the right place to step. Oh, come on. No, if trying to find the right place to step when you're trying to activate this can be fun sometimes. They really needed to make the Ocuria a lot more active. I mean, this is our first time actually meeting them, and these are supposed to be like the great evil gods that are like manipulating man to cause great evil in the world, to manipulate them and make sure history goes how they see it. And they really don't do much to state whatever that really means. Also, they really focus too much on the whole back in the hands of man. What about the Viera, Banga, Numo? Do they not get to have their hands on the reign of history? I mean, all we really know about the Ocuria is that they, like, basically they pick people like the Dynasts King, give him Nethicite, and say, go get him, kiddo! Do the thing! And that's how they manipulate history? Which, let's face it, is not exactly a very surefire way of trying to do that. They have to, like, really freaking know that whoever they give the shit to is going to be the one that does exactly what they think. Wonder, did they ever pick wrong? I mean, it doesn't really seem like they can do much outside of that. Can they do anything else? Have they done anything else? If handing out magic rocks is all they can do to manipulate history's weave, how much of it do they really manipulate? Now that I think about it, give them, like, the Pharaohs of Ridorana that we're about to head to, which is where the Sun Crest that they're talking about lies. Like, getting there is a giant pain in the ass. What happens if their chosen fails the trip? They just go, ah, man, now we gotta go and vet someone else and do this whole thing all over again. What the heck even is their grand scheme anyway? Like, they don't really seem to have much of an agenda beyond the keeping their hand on history's weave and all that. What does that even really mean? I don't know, like... It's like, I'm trying to think of a way to make it feel more like we're supposed to be going, man, fuck those guys! Beyond the fact that everyone just goes, man, I don't like how, like, the Ocuria and how, like... Oh, damn it. Wait. Yeah, he has Excalibur equipped. Anyway, they just, like, they like going on about how, like, they're assholes who... They look down on humans and think that they should be the ones in command of history, but... We're not really given a reason on why that's bad beyond human arrogance and not wanting to be controlled. Like, that's it! Like, I guess if, like, Nabu D's, like, was caused by them, but it wasn't. That was caused by the Empire and their experiments on the Nethicite. Like, they haven't had the Ocuria, like, I don't know, cause, like, a slaughter to happen just to further whatever their own ends are that the player can care about? Oh, I completely forgot about Exodus! Holy crap, how could I forget about good old X-Death? How did I completely blank on his existence? Now that I think about it. So, Shimazai. We can get guns on Shikari. Oh, yeah, that's where Cleanse and Asuna is. Probably going to be giving that to Vaughn. Nothing for Time Battle Mage. Knight. Potion Lore. Oh, great. Yushi. Oh. Already has that. And nothing on Foebreaker. Oh. Punk has potion lore. White mage. An HP boost. Nothing on Elon. Black mage. Mirror mail. Oh joy. Oh wait, yeah, we've already seen this one. That potion lore. I think. Yeah, she already has that HP boost too, so yeah. Oh joy! Guns! Boo!
Ships in the water. Send fishing dories if need be, I care not. Glossair engines are as good to us as sky to a fish. Leave what boats have foundered. I want souls saved, not driftwood. Our armada ran afoul of bad water near the Ridorana Cataract. All engines stopped a sudden. Becalmed. Trouble with a mist thick as death, it seems. Those seas are yacht. I expected airship trouble, not a fleet foundering amidst the waves. Tell me of what happened in Girovegon. From the lay of your eyes, I measure all did not go well. Cid. Was he false, as I feared?
Yes. But we may have caught a glimpse of his true intent. We may now know what it is that Cid searches for.
So the day-affected Nithosite was only a fragment? And these Ocurii I know not and care to know even less.
If we strike this Suncrest with the Sword of Kings, no new stone may be born. We say the Suncrest is the source of all Nethosite's power. If we might break it, the Dusk Shard would be as a thing lifeless. As for the manufactured Nethosite, who can say?
There is another way. We used the Treaty Blade to cut a new stone from the Crest. Use that to fight the Dusk Shard and the manufactured stones.
Would you like to know the best use of Nethosite? Will or nil, I'll tell you. You pick it up and throw it away.
Either way, we have to find the Suncrest first, right? Don't we? Across the sea, and in tower on a distant shore. Redis?
Familiar words, Vaughn. I saw something of the sort written in some documents I chanced upon during my visit to Draklor. The Naldoan Sea, the Ridorana Cataract, and the Pharos Lighthouse. I sent my fleet to fish out the truth behind these words, and caught trouble.
Then proof is ours. This lighthouse on the Naldoan Sea is the tower on the distant shore. The strong mist that becalmed your ships is a grimmer yet clearer sign than any we might hope for. The Suncrest is there.
All well and good, but how do we get there? Those seas are in Yacht, as I recall.
Oh yeah,
Try
this is where
putting
we
this
get
one in
this.
your ship. 'Tis a sky stone made to resist Yacht.
More spoils from the Draklor labs, is it? Why not use it yourself?
That's just the thing. My ship's a Bergerben model. It will not work. But
How does
should it
that
fit the
work?
Strahl, she'll fly in Yacht. Lady Ash, I would accompany your highness, if you do not object.
I am in your care. But tell me one thing. Why do so much for us?
The Nabudis Deadlands.
Nabudis was your home?
Nay, but a memory forever burned in my heart.
This place we still haven't actually been like required to go. Ah, it is you! Have you heard? Our ship sent to the Pharos have foundered. Thankfully enough, it were just as the fishing skulls came home, we sent them out straight away. Ridorana, the Great Pharos to the Bottomless Cataract. No man of Balfenheim would willingly go there, so oft are we warned as children. But Redis is no man of Balfenheim. There were many against the expedition, but he knew no fear. You make for the Great Pharos. That place is in Yard, you know. Not be able to fly there. There you are! The repairs on the Strahls are complete, Kupo. You can leave whenever you want from the aerodrome. Kupo, you got a sky stone that flying yacht? Put it right in the straw then, Kupo. That's a spot of good fortune. That new sky stone should ease your journey considerably. Now you know the way. The fairest tower on the distant shore stands on an island at the Ritorana Cataract, in the Yagnadoa, southeast of here. Take care. Sure thing, yeah, random, oddly, like, you three are, like, fully designed NPCs, you know, no, like, they're not a generic design or anything. This is, like, the only thing these three do. I mean, look at this dude with his whole, like, mummy face kind of looking thing. And you've got Fansurface Elza, and then the weird new mode dude. With, like, the parrot on his head and stuff. So what the hell? You're wearing, like, a thong over her shorts? I don't think that's how underwear works, lady. And of course a whole bunch of hunts have unlocked. Sweet Jesus. Look at all these guys. Oh yeah, Death Gaze. Death Gaze is a weird one. It actually doesn't matter like which aerodrome you go to. It's basically any and every one that has the kid in it. Oh yeah. Good old Bujerba. Diablos is hanging around in the... well, deep in the Lusu mines. Mount Buru, Masace, Malbro. First of all, Malbro ain't a big deal for us, given the fact that, you know, we got ribbons. Oh yeah, Fafnir. Fafnir is a weird one just because of how you have to reach him. Like, talking to the petitioner who, you know, gives you the mission to go kill Fafnir, like, you just go talk to him, and that causes a blizzard to form in the Paramina Rift, which is required to actually fight the dude. Thing is, if you don't take a specific route through the area, it'll automatically get rid of the blizzard. I don't know why. Here. Yeah, there's the private airship lady. You look around. Here they are. What do you want? You're positively filthy. Ah, you must be here about the bill I posted for Death Gaze. Would you like to hear more? Sal Worm on the deck of the airship. That was the legendary Death Gaze, I'm sure of it. Sky Pirate on the deck with me told me that's what it was, but my mother and father don't believe me. Don't mind him, he's just tired of traveling. The three of us went on deck before we landed. Wasn't so much as a rat, never mind a worm. Oh, if there had been a rat, now that would have been a scene, eh, Mother? But Father wouldn't change that about you for the world. Oh, be quiet, Father. Since they still don't believe me, I thought I'd make a wager with Mother. If we can find Death Gaze, I win. If not, Mother wins. What do you say, Mother? Fine with me, worms and dragons indeed. Just fighting this creature is not enough. Not challenged enough. I think you should slay it, though. How you slay an imaginary worm is beyond me. Except if I lose, wait. If I lose, I'll buy you a brand new airship. What am I going to do with 100 chocobos? And who do you suppose will end up paying for these prizes, Mother? But Father wouldn't change that about you for the world. Father will pay your bounty, too, so find Death Gaze for me and kill it. I have no idea when it might appear, but I'll tell you as soon as I learn anything. I mustn't let Mother win. Now, the way this one works is kind of weird. Basically, like, every time you travel on an airship, using, like, Flights of Bujerba here as an example, like, you can find these people hanging out at every aerodrome, and each time you do it, the kid will bring up, like, how close you are to finding the Death Gaze. And then you just keep going back and forth on it, and eventually you'll actually have it appear and you can fight it. Oh wait, crap. I forgot to go sell my stuff! Yes, we have a new form of fast travel now! And most of it will actually just land us next to, like, the gold safe crystal anyway, so it's like, eh? Found ourselves at the edge of the world.
A tower on distant shore. And about its peak, a piercing mist.
And in that mist, the Suncrest waits.
My lady, your words still sound of doubt. Pray you reach your answer ere we the Suncrest.
And? Should I choose revenge, what then?
Then your woe shall be your own.
Vaan, a word. If something untoward should happen to me, you're taking the straw.
Untoward? What's this about?
I am the leading man. I need to do something heroic. Don't worry, I'll show you how to fly her.
Yeah, on maps you can find that little anchor, like, symbol, and that's how you, like, fast travel using it. Let's quickly go and find the gold safe crystal around here. This? Oh, I think we actually found one of the rare monsters here. I don't really remember Abelisk having anything we need to worry about. Oh, it was a trophy one. Alrighty then. I don't really remember there being much in the cataract area of this place. So as I recall, that's where you fight Yasmat. It's in one of these places around here. Yeah, I think this is actually where you fight him. First you have to beat Hellworm. And he's like... I can't remember exactly the process for activating Yasmat in this place. It's kind of funny though with how like big of a legendary fight it's supposed to be. In this game, he's actually way easier than the original. Mainly for the fact that they actually made the the break skills actually worth a damn. Alright, there, save the queen. Of course, this game does have an issue with, like... I don't know how else to put it, but, like, timing or when you get stuff? Like, for example, Adel, the break skill for magic. You only get access to that in the freaking special area of the Hen Mines where Zodiark is hanging out. In order to get access to there, you need to get 10 Espers together. And on top of that, I mean, Zodiark is one of the hardest fights in the game. So you're basically going to handle that while picking it up, so it's like, at that point you won't really have, like, how do you put it, you've already set up all your gambits, etc. You have a good feel for your strats, etc. And then suddenly you're picking that up, and it's kind of like a... why bother? Because you don't really need it anymore outside of, like, the Yasmat fight. Because I can pretty much guarantee you, if you can beat Yasmat, you've already beaten, like, every other hunt. I mean, not Yasmat, Zodiark. All the other, like, hunts and stuff that you can do, like King Behemoth, etc. You probably have already done that, and, well, they're not that big of a threat to you anymore. Like, to get the Wither, oh, damn it, the strength version of it, it's like, it's the basement of the lighthouse we're going to. And we can't access the basement until after we clear out the dungeon. And after this dungeon, we can immediately jump into the final dungeon. So again, there isn't much to use it on. It's a victory lap skill at best, and good God, that's a lot of traps. Now, admittedly, it is a... I mean, it is a very powerful skill to be able to reduce people's stats. But also, that's also partly the game's fault for not really handling that well. It's not like in Final Fantasy X where it just, like, will cut an enemy's stats once. Nah, that shit can be cut as many times as you want. You can literally keep stacking, well, like, all the stat debuff skills as much as you want, until whatever you're fighting is at 0 stats. So, yeah, naturally that's kind of OP. But they could have also just, like, balanced the game a bit better. Just being able to cut stats by, like, 1/3 is huge. Still Wormbone. That was easy. We got Ruby Ring, Bubble Moat, Remote. It's a Berserker Bracers. A while since we made use of those. And that's another count of Ash Gasp.
Hey, Fran. Something's written on the wall.
Engraved by someone, it seems. It's quite old. Lo, seeker in days unborn, God blade bearer. Know you, this tower challenges the sky. Where the watcher, the ward of the three waits, soul hungry, unsated. He without power, want it not. He with power, trust it not. He with sight, heed it not. Rend illusion, cut the true path. In blood, Wraithwall.
The Dynast King?
Does it startle you? The Dynast King took his sword from the Ocuria. It was here he claimed the Nethicite.
How did he get here,
He must
exactly?
have known he was not the last the Ocuria would choose. He left this for you. Rend illusion, cut the true path. Words of much mystery, yet his blood runs in your veins. Perhaps it whispers to you the truth.
Another count of gasping. First descent, rise in a first light. This place is freaking huge. It's basically the final dungeon of the game. There it is. Now let's go Crab X stuff. Also, Avon's shiny new weapon. Okay, so... here's our Coral Whisker, Nickel Blades, and Cancer Gem. Bam, the Mesa. There it is. Strongest ninja sword in the game. Okay, so first, you activate the Shrine of the Northwest Wind. This one up here? No? Yeah, it's supposed to be your hint, I think. Good God, this guy has a lot to say. Okay, yeah, here we go. The Northwest Wind. The South Wind. I do believe we need to go up here to find a chocobo. See. Yeah, I think I remember it. Why is that chocobo looking like something's activating his almonds? The glowing eyes of evil and all that. Can activate. Oh yeah, that's our ultimate goal up there. This one? Yes, okay. Convenient, perfect passage through. Now we just gotta go back up here, and we can go fight Exodus. And yes, Exodus is supposed to be Exodus from Final Fantasy V. I think the names are basically used interchangeably for his character. What's up, dude? Oh no, we're not allowed to use items in this fight. Whatever will we do? Ah, dang it. There's the paling. Very many options to use against him, do we? There's Scathe. See how wonderfully boring this is? As we are literally unable to do anything while we just wait until the game says we can play again. Seriously, it really is like we're playing. Oh, there we go. Hey, we're playing on the playground and some kid just uses everything proof shield to get pull out a win. And then we got Exodus. So he gets, oh joy, stamp. Okay, some of the, alright, like heavy armors. Right. Gets an HP boost, alright. A battle lore for Time Battle Mage. Whoop-de-doo! Thermus and Exodus lead to the same thing on Foebreaker. Holy crap, Bushi gets a big HP boost. White Mage, a Battle Lore. Monk, Soul Eater. Black Mage, oh. The Platinum Gear. You'll probably actually give this to Ash at some point, shouldn't I? And nothing for Ulan. I guess out of all of them, this is probably the best option. I mean, it's not like we're gonna have Vaughn put on any of these armors. He's got the best frickin' light armor in the game on him already. I'm sorry, wait. Oh, hell no, dude. He doesn't supply his own Domain Calvados there for giving himself the bravery buff. That comes out of my inventory. Oh, think about it. It's kind of unfortunate how much Espers and Quickening kind of suck in this game. I really don't know anybody who actually, like, builds around them. I'm not entirely certain how you would build around Quickenings in the first place. Okay, with our new shiny weapon in tow, time to head on off to the Pharaohs. A new shiny weapon and Esper in tow. Okay, so... I remember my way through this place. Easier dwelling off possessed black orbs, herewith approached by thine offering, sealed a way to open. Oh yeah, that's right, the freaking black orbs. Admittedly, black orbs aren't nearly as necessary or annoying as it will be later on. Oh god, will it be annoying later on? There is a gimmick to the black orbs where basically if you like ignore them and don't pick them up, they will fly off. Come on. Open the frickin'... Okay, there's a mimic. Anyway, if you don't grab the orb immediately... Oh god. It'll fly off, and it'll lead to a larger black orb, which can give you a whole bunch of them at once. Game. Again, that's more of a concern for way later down the line. That's more for, like, the bonus dungeon that lies at the bottom of this place. Game. There are fake walls in some of these places too, as I recall. Benighted child, chosen with life so short, not for you are the words given, the unchosen, to heaven's bright sphere turn, or heights attain. I guess some of this stuff is about the Ocuria. And it's also all optional and a bit of a, I don't know, who freaking cares at this point kind of deal. Good lord, we are given so little reason to care about the Ocuria's schemes. Oh, I have to go back to the first one, don't I? Probably also doesn't help the fact that all the, like, stuff about the Ocuria is written yield, hard to decipher English metaphors and all that kind of stuff. Just let me grab the orb. Wonder why they like the kind of, I don't know how to put it, the kind of like square head edge for the Mesa like that. Actually, it's used in a lot of the ninja sword designs. I mean, like, Mesa has it. Oh, God. Orochi has it. I think the Yagi looks kind of similar, too. I guess I can understand for the Orochi, since it's kind of like snake tongue looking, you know, kind of like a forked tongue. I don't remember what the Mesa was originally called, because I'm pretty damn sure it wasn't the Mesa originally. Hard to remember how many freaking black orbs you need in the freaking, oh, I guess the best way to put it is the freaking basement of the Pharaohs. Yes, hoo boy! The gimmick of the basement of the Pharaohs is like... Okay, it's kind of like got this whole, like, circle thing going on for it, like it does here. Except, like, there's 4 rooms, one in each corner of the circle. For whatever kind of corner you can have in a circle, but anyway. So in each of these, each of those 4 rooms is an altar. And then you have to try to put the correct amount of black orbs into the altar. Oh, off it goes. Anyway, so you have to get the correct amount into each of the altars. Yeah, going over the amount does still count, thank God. But it requires like dozens of orbs to get through each of the floors. That's always fun. Well, I have, like, 2 minds exactly on how to handle, like, going forward, like, after the stream. Like, do I just beat the game tomorrow? Or do I try to, like, drag it out, do more of the side stuff kind of thing? Because once I finish Final Fantasy XII, I have to go on to 13. Just need one more. We're up to Chimera Brain X already? How many have we killed? So many freaking orbs to grab. It's where this whole, like, area is built like an MMO puzzle dungeon. As you gotta take your party and, like, collect it. Like, fight your way through all the elite mobs, collecting the orbs along the way, so that you can climb higher to fight the raid boss or something. always have to get some more high ethers. Using ethers was certainly an interesting way of trying to game the quickening mechanics of the original 12. Oh great, everything respawned, I think. Why am I not? There we go. As I recall, there's also secret passages you can find in some of the walls. At least in the basement there it definitely is. Where the heck is that one going? I swear the freaking like giant black orbs you can get also move every now and then. It also makes it really annoying to try. Come on, game. Let me pick it up. Makes trying to deal with that mechanic a pain in the ass. I almost want to say you're only allowed to, like, zone once, and then it moves. Either that or a time thing, I can't remember. Either way, it's all a pain in the ass. Wait. Activate the third one? Oh god, did I not? Oh no, we did. Okay, we're good. I don't know what these fights are really supposed to be. What? Oh, where's the big ass door? Oh, there it is. You know, for something called Pandemonium, it's certainly not that impressive. And here we go. Now we just get to sit back and wait! Seriously, screw this mechanic. Ain't this such a great and invigorating battle? Look at this back and forth we're having with our enemy. As we just sit here, smack each other as he does nothing but normal attacks and we can't do shit. Okay. As I recall, there's a whole bunch of these fights, and they are all, like, gonna be representatives of the, like, 4 directional deities. Suzaku, Byakko, operating like Seiryu, and Genbu. I'm pretty sure the one we just fought was supposed to be Genbu. We don't need those anymore since we can actually set him to cast. There we go, Asuna. Asuna doesn't cure slow, so probably a good one to keep on. Same with Echo Herbs. Pretty sure that just unlocked the elevator. I should have a decent supply of black orbs for later, right? Hopefully. Visit the Waystone. What? Sing out, Hearts of Darkness shall light your way. Oh yeah, that's the whole thing about using the black orbs. Be walked by those of the world below. Those who trespass here in avarice will pay with tears. And master power, wisdom, mist. The tower's secrets are for them and them alone. You say that, but Sid just flies up to the top and says, "Screw all that noise!" Remember this part. I just have to be kind of careful about what we kill on our way up here. The mirrors don't matter that much, though. Ooh, nice demon shield. If we can make use of the elevator yet. I don't remember when the elevator starts becoming active. Yeah, we need to make sure that we only kill the green ones. You can kind of see why here. Well, we need to find a few more. Go. Nice. Okay, another green. An actual dragon elm. King cosplay is complete. When we actually walk over the green stuff, it becomes permanent, so we don't need to worry about that pathway anymore. We got a whole bunch we have to worry about coming up. Oh, there it is. They don't introduce the daters for a bit. Come on. They got a chaperone. What is this, a school trip? You keep getting like exactly enough to make the path forward. Yes, this is where that starts. Which I'm fairly certain we can't really do anything with yet. Bit of an odd door there. Okay. Totally not a secret passage, guys. Nope, totally not. Let's do the elevator. Stop. We're trying to avoid fighting the red ones. The red ones take it, like, they remove one of the green bricks sets that we put down, and also start setting up red bricks on, like, that one side path that we couldn't go down earlier. So, basic plan, go through the old area, just killing the green torch ones. And then go back down, killing only red ones. And then go back up to collect the rewards. We still need more greens. Oh no, Redis has been disabled. Whatever will we do without him? There's another spot for the red ones to get used. As I recall, you had to do the red thing to get the dragon whisker back in the original. I know this go around we need it for Flare. Just see it at RB? What the heck? I swear there was one in the previous area. Oh, I guess it was the previous area. Never mind. Brain no thinky good. Yeah, some of these suckers really blend into the background, don't they? Well, treasure chest, I should say. Oh, okay. Oh, for a sec there, we almost killed the wrong one. about to say, what the heck's keeping us in battle mode? As I recall, the Daidar, the red flame things that we're trying to avoid killing, those are the source for Orichalcum. 3 of those for Kumba. I think we might be done with all that kill specific monster thing. Huh. Not much reason to actually circle this place, huh? Yeah, not much on this floor, huh? Ooh, nice. Last masks are very important for fighting Zodiark. Oh, found our second one. Fish! It's got Regan, huh? This... What? It's immune to Dispel? Okay. That's a thing, I guess. Oh! Immune to Holy. There we go. How many combo hits do you need to get off, Fish? Okay then. Not really sure what the whole, like, weird illusory, like, landscapes we find when we fight the 4 Guardian bosses. I don't know. I mean, they're basically only there to serve as battlefields for us to fight against the bosses in. Just normal room in the Pharaohs would work just as well. Supposed to be eerie, I guess? Took an ascent to Reach of Diamond Law. I think I remember this part's gimmick. Here, make of your knowledge an offering, glean for gleaning 6, rendered only the path to tread. Yeah, we have to give up an ability in order to continue onward. I think knowledge is techniques. The one's magic. I think that's normal attacks. Yeah, this is items. Everything's yellow. Yep, and now we can't use items. As I recall, there's no, like, specific rewards depending on, like, which option you pick. Great, more undead. Yeah, I think we're supposed to go to the center. Find our way up, I think? Because I don't think any of, like, the malices here give a specific, like, benefit to it, like getting to the top faster or anything like that. Could be wrong, though. Back down. least this isn't blocked off with a loading screen. We don't need to worry about enemies respawning. Oh no, Redis got slow. Whatever will we do without the NPC? Looks like an odd spot to put the elevator. Doesn't look like you can stop there. Or they made it that the black orbs have stopped. Grandma Laurels? Okay. Anyway, the black orbs have stopped spawning. It would be nice if it continued a little bit more, just so that we have some places to... Well, basically so we can collect more of them on our way up. Come on. If I just pick, like, the worst possible route through this place? And it feels like I have. And the laurels. Yay. Hey, what? Damn it, Redis. I got Quasimodo's boots. Looks like the northeast corner is the exit here. I can't remember how high this place goes. Oh, boons! I recall these are the guys that dropped Damascus Steel. Or at least something we can steal. At least I remember stealing it. My brain's blanking. Where's no luck so far? And map. Yep. Oh my. It looks like there's only one more full map here. Oh, and the exit's in the southeast, looks like. The other ones are small circles rather than, you know, rooms. How did I make it so I can't move while opening that door? I'm afraid of pulling a build engine and killing me with a door. Oh, no, that's another rune. Yeah, with the thief cuffs, I still keep failing. Oh, here we go, the Dragon Lich. These are the guys that drop the corpse flies you need for making the... What was the Whale Whisker back in the original FF12? I think it's the Kanya now? Oh, joy, 24 gil. Seriously, what the hell came? Did I go down the other one over here? I did not. At this point, the player should have, like, at least a decent amount of money. The Tula. I have 24. Oh! Crossbow's that? Oh, whoops. Oh, that's the best freaking crossbow, apparently. Alright, I can work with that. As I recall, this whole area, like on the original PS2, it didn't run the best. Really made trying to be a spellcaster in this area a complete pain in the ass. Mainly because, well, I call it the spell buffer. Basically, like, okay, like, everybody, let's say you had, like, everybody casting, like, Thundaga. Well, in order for Thundaga to go off, everybody, like, it would have to go in turn of who cast it first. What? So, like, say, Vaughn, like, something like an enemy we were trying to fight, Balthier and Franil started casting. Vaughn's would go off first, then the enemies would go off, then Balthier, then Fran, which was such a pain in the ass, especially if like you were fighting multiple enemies and they weren't casting, because, well, normal attacks aren't affected by the spell buffer. So while everybody else is waiting for their turn to just do something, all the enemies would just be like wailing on you the whole time until finally you were out of the queue. Which really sucked for healing spells at times. Nothing like wanting to heal, but you gotta wait for like 3 Thundagas to go off before you're actually allowed to perform it. Really nothing in this room at all? Okay, that is the way up. What the heck was this door back here? That spot looked a little odd on the map. What? Gotta love it when we're detecting a freaking treasure chest through the wall. The Zeus maze. What's the point of this? God damn it, Redis! Oh, there was another way up. Okay. I swear, there's so many freaking skeletons in this game as enemies. Even worse is that they keep reusing the same freaking skeleton model for a lot of them. Most of the freaking skeletons are all dressed up in black armor and have black bones. Hey, maybe one or two sets have like blue colored armor or something. But still, it makes the whole skeleton enemy just really like run together. What made him decide to associate like which enemies with like certain zodiac signs? Like, why is Capricorn the freaking undead one? And Capricorn's like the fish goat one, as I recall. Having no luck with Damascus steel, apparently. One of his freaking boons that have Damascus steel. Am I wrong? Then again, I could just be unlucky. It's me. 2/3 of the way to max level. Looks like we lost Redis somewhere due to status ailments. Why is... Oh, right. Durr. Items are not usable here. I'm an idiot. Hey, some dragon mail. Guess we'll start in the top right corner. Another sash, really? I recall that just, like, grants immunity to... Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. So nice that we can actually cast spells on people in reserve. Oh, dang it. Oh. There we go. As a reminder that sales ailments can still be very scary. Yep. What the heck? We can't actually access this area from this... Oh, well, we can't access the southern area from here. Huh. Kind of odd. Lifewick. I think the Lifewick is needed for the ultimate one-hander sword. Oh, really? There's nothing here? I get for trying to be diligent. Oh, hi, Avenger. Oh, crap. No! Good, get over to this. Oh, right. Wait, what? There we go. I recall, I think this is a trophy monster. We don't actually want to kill it, I think. You really want to be careful with which one of these kind of guys you kill. The Muramasa. Wasn't sure if he turned out to be something like that, or if he'd be like a way to easily get Damascus steels, you know? Doesn't look like we got treasure around here. Nope. Okay, up we go. We're almost done with the third ascent. Can't remember how we get our items back. I know, we activate another Muramasa. Anyway, we activate a similar shrine. But I guess we have to beat Byakko first. There we go. Stole a Beast Lord horn from him. For funsies. Oh, damn it, I'm an idiot, damn it. Oh, so that should make you immune to slow, huh? Damn, friend, just got like a 4-hit combo there. Well, that was easy enough. Man, this place is so freaking huge. Oh, is this where we do it? Oh no, we just traded it. We had to reactivate the one we, you know, used. Someone's knocking at the door. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. There we go. Oh, I think we've activated, yeah, the elevator now. We could go up a whole floor! And we have yet another waystone. I just realized Balthier has kind of low HP. The third ascent! Oh wait, I thought we were already at the third ascent. Okay. Just making sure. Oh yeah, these guys, yeah, these are the ones that will give us mallets. What we need for not Masumi Kumba. Well, there we go. Ready then. This gives hints. I'll see here, no path herein will you find. As you climb their cliffs, these shall be your guides. Seal of night, look first. Use this realm to pass, failing twice, punishment you will face. That's Seal of Night, right? Nope, got it right. Okay, I just got a whole bunch of mallets. This is the game mocking me for not getting any Damascus steel, isn't it? Terrace, isn't that a gun? Also, ow. Hey, there's the flare spell. Is that the... Oh god. Anyway, the sigil we found back there is the right one, I think. Is this the right one? Probably, maybe. Nope. That was the Ardor spell! Finally, the red mage can cast its best spell. Oh hey, white robe, nice. Realized. I'm kind of an idiot, aren't I? Also, if you toss on the white robes... Oh yeah, right, he doesn't have the right combo for that. But, I mean, like Penelo can. The white robes actually enhances holy damage. That plus the Excalibur can do some fun things. I have no idea where we're going. Is this whole area? Well, looks like this whole area is considered a secret, I guess. We haven't used red yet. Thank you, telekinesis. Alright, extra Ultima Blade. We went through with yellow. Now it just is a waystone. Doesn't have a special color or anything. Alrighty. Yeah, I should probably go use the one that's in the hidden passage over those ones. Always gotta be the more difficult to find one, right? So that's the trick. Yep. Oh noes! I'm gonna rock swords your boxers! Seriously, Roxor. Oh, I could apply his oil with that. Lame. Oh, I forgot. Forgot to let Redis have some fun too, God. Obtain the Esper Hashma, bringer of order. We're almost done with this place. Oh yeah, we can have Vaughn learn to steal again. Bone Crusher. Let's see, Time Mage, channeling. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one we're going to be going through. It's in both a channeling and a freaking Karaja. So yeah, pretty nice. Really? At this point? I guess raids would be nice, but it's also just kind of, I mean, we're almost to the end of the game. Like, we just had the fight against Sid up ahead, and then we're at the final dungeon, and you're wanting to give up a freaking Esper slot for Kira? Oh yeah, really want them bombs. Yeah, she kinda doesn't need that, does she? Alrighty. Oh yeah, and over here... spells cost less. Very nice. Nothing like just grabbing some dark matter.
The din of the mist grows greater.
The Suncrest must be near.
I wonder if she'll really do it. Take revenge against the Empire. I mean, I know how she must feel. It's hard, losing someone you care about.
Something we all got in common.
But you know, no matter how hard we try, we can't change the past. There's nothing that can bring them back. Still, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can see them so clearly.
Illusions of the past. You think to have cast them off, only to find them years later, unwearying, unrelenting. The past can bind a man as surely as irons. Cut the true path. But will she?
Up we go.
So this is the Suncrest.
It's very spiderwebby.
King Wraithwall stood here. With this sword, he cut the Suncrest and took its power in his hand.
But you're going to use the sword to destroy the Suncrest. Aren't you, Ash?
Don't interrupt me, Vaughn.
And another heavy breathing from Ash.
You want revenge? You would have me use the stone? You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty? Is this what you want? I cannot.
Why do you hesitate? Take what is yours.
How did you get up here?
This is a blade. It was meant for you. Wield it. Avenge your father. Yes, it was I who wore Bashi's face, who cut down the life of Dalmasca. Lady Ash, your father's murderer is here.
You and Rex!
I slew your king. I slew your country. Do these deeds not demand vengeance? Yes, good. Find your wrath.
You're a little
Take
too
up
into
your
this, dude.
sword. Fight and serve those who died before you.
A Judge Magister there was. 2 years passed. He took in his hand the Midlight Shard, stolen from Nabradia, and used it not knowing what he did. And Nabudis was blown away. Sid ordered this of him, to learn the Nethicite's true power. That man swore never to let such terrible power be used again. He forsook his Judicious plate and his name.
Judge Zect.
It's been too long, Gabranth. Reach out your hand, Lady Ash. But remember, that which you must grasp is something beyond revenge, something greater than despair. Something beyond our reach. Try as we might, Gabranth, history's chains bind us too tightly.
No, we cannot escape the past. This man is living proof. What is your past, daughter of Dalmasca? Did you not swear revenge? Do the dead not demand it?
There's another gasp. Come at me, bro.
Rassler, my prince, our time was short. Yet I know this. You are not the kind to take base revenge!
Dick move, bro!
The Rassler I knew is gone.
You are our saint, Tashalia Banagin. You must use the Nethicite. You must be the one to straighten history's weave.
I am no false saint for you to use.
Ash.
In all Dalmasca's long history, not once did we rely on the Dusk Shard. Our people resolved never to use it, though their need might be dire. That was the Dalmasca I wanted back. To use the stone now would be to betray that. I will destroy the Suncrest. I will discard the stone.
You claim no need of power? What of your broken kingdom's shame? The dead demand justice!
You're wrong.
Seriously, Gabranth, what is your deal here?
I can't help my brother now. My brother's gone. He's dead.
Even with power, we cannot change what is past. What is done, is done.
Yet without power, what future can you claim? What good a kingdom you cannot defend?
Then I will defend Queen and Kingdom both.
Interesting line read there.
Ha! Defend? You? You who failed Landis and Dalmasca. What can shame hope to keep safe? Your shield is shattered. Your oaths poison those you would protect.
Okay.
Hear me, boss. Do not think killing the Kingslayer will win you back your honor. When you abandoned home and kin, your name was forever stained with blood.
Okay. Did a whole whopping 700 damage to Vaughn. I think Hashmal lasted longer than you, dude.
So you, too, would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear no more.
How did you get up here?
You disappoint me, Gabranth.
What?
He trusted you. When you bared steel against the princess, you forswore your obligations to your emperor. You shame yourself and make mockery of Lord Lars's trust. You are unfit to serve him as sword or shield, and so I release you from that service. Your presence is neither required nor welcome.
You ain't my boss.
Gabranth!
You were only a tool of this Venar.
How quaint. We are allies. The Ocuria give men power as a master feeds his dog. It is meant to tame us.
Once every couple hundred years.
Resisted their wile. By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your Nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The Suncrest be damned!
Be sure that it is! For what other purpose do you think you brought us here? But, my lady, I would have you stay your Acurian sword. The Suncrest is glutted with mist, and so precious a thing must not be squandered. Let us use the stone! Finish this for now! Shards of Nethicite, cocoon of the Suncrest, spill forth your mist upon this evil east. Let sea and sky be awash in it, that Bahamut may come and drink his fill. And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn! Casts it back the shadow of Acurian design, testament that man's history shall be his alone!
I'm bigger than Jesus!
For this, you mimic the Ocuria stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, famine, revel in the glory of my triumph!
And now we get to fight Sid.
No pity from me!
Where'd you pull that out of? And did 500 damage.
Behold the manufactured Nethicite, the fruit of our power and knowledge. See what the stone of man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes. Transfer it to me!
Wait, what does the Espers have to do with manufactured Nethicite? What do they have to do with Nethicite at all? All the ones we find in the wild have nothing to do with Nethicite. And we have to kill Famfrit first. Fortunately for you, Famfrit, I've already kicked your ass a few times. Oh, I dropped my jug! There we go, now we can actually beat him. Well, that was certainly a thing. Famfrit, the Darkening Cloud.
Let him by, Fenar. It is done. How I have enjoyed these 6 years.
How could it not stop us now, and why didn't it try to stop us earlier?
Was there no other way? Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off, fool of a pirate?
Fran? Fran!
The mist burns to bursting. It beats. The cocoon. The Suncrest bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, Fran.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly, don't you?
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
Ash! The
Yes,
sword!
hi, keep up.
We have to stop it!
Hey, I thought we weren't supposed to use the blue sword.
You must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
Redis! Redis, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
Redis.
How do we escape from that? What? Oh, fluffy butt. That's the sea blast away, it's blast it all! Don't believe he's gone, he's Redis, how could he die? And you notice you've been searching for a place to die all along. Redis weren't the sort of man to run away from his problems by dying, you weren't! How could he abandon this town? You'd have him regret passing, you'd have him suffer and wail for eternity. That's not what I meant. No, if he's gone, then he should rest in peace. God knows he deserves it. Then let him. If you've time to mourn and curse him, then you've certainly time to carry on what he started. You don't wish an eternity of regret on him, then let us do our part here and know he's watching over us satisfied. Satisfied, Redis? We'd be lucky if we earned a not disappointed from him. I suppose everything depends on us now. Us and Vaughn's crew. Since when have you trusted that lot with more than swabbing the deck? I wasn't blind. I saw the faith that Redis had in them. Sure, they'll discover what it is they need to do in short time. Speaking of which, did you tell them about our guest? They should be meeting up at the manse as we speak. What was that odd fellow anyway?
Al-Cid?
We let ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
How did you know where we were?
My little birds. They tell me many, many things. My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The Resistance?
During training, a division of the Resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Why would they go there? They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion. This fifth column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is Dalmasca.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough. He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large. Bahamut, Lord of the Sky. There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
They have the Death Star.
The mist that came before the Christ was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut. If Rethus had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? All went according to Dr. Sid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
He comes to Rabanastre.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
There's another one.
My charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I will do what I can. Ah, yes. When this unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clan Margrace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
Ovad, word from the Resistance. The Imperial Sky Fortress Bahamut is on the attack. This could be bad. We have no chance to fighting it from the ground. No, the only way to fight the Bahamut is to go to it by airship. And we can now go to the final dungeon. I guess this is where we'll call it for the night. It's like, tomorrow, we'll probably at least get Chaos. I don't know, part of me is like, just end it all. Get into Final Fantasy 13 next weekend. Just rip the band-aid off. Another part of me is just like, oh god, can we delay this anymore? But probably not really. Oh well, I guess I'll quickly finish grabbing the parts for the Kumba and the Tornasol, and we'll at least make those tomorrow. I mean, well, not tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Brain, I don't know what time is. Alrighty, so I guess with that,